All right, musical theater nerds, we've got a huge problem, specifically two, so let me get right to it. Number one, I've been hearing lots of amazing singing in recent years. Amazing singing, to the point where I'm sitting there in the audience, whether it's here in Chicago area or in New York, and I'm thinking, that doesn't even sound real. How can they belt that high so flawlessly? It sounds like a freaking recording. I hear a lot of that. In fact, I find myself saying something like that at each and every show. So the training is there. The vocal skill, it's there. But let me tell you what's not there. Unique voices. Storytelling. Everybody is sounding the same, and I'm tired of it. Whatever happened to sopranos? Can we just let them be sopranos and not feel like they have to belt too? I mean, granted, you can. Look at great voices like Kristen Chenoweth or Sierra Boggess, Audra McDonald belting now, soprano that belts. So I'm not saying it can't be done and done well, but not every voice lends itself to that, and not every voice should feel like they have to. And what about you baritones? Nothing's being written for you. You exist too. These days, the gentlemen are expected to sing in the stratosphere, or you don't get cast. There's nothing being written for you. Your voice is being pushed higher and higher and higher. And for 8 shows a week? Come on now. No wonder you're dealing with vocal problems. It's not one size fits all. Yet, that's the current environment. Everybody is sounding great, but they are sounding the same. And I am so bored as an older person that remembers when there were more individuals on Broadway. Let me ask you, would people like Bernadette Peters or Nathan Lane or Nell Carter, Elaine Stritch, would they ever stand a chance these days? I really have to wonder, because I think we've replaced charisma and storytelling with the vocal Olympics, and I really wish things would change. Now, let's talk about the vocal aspect first and what you can do. Number one, you got to find a coach that does not try to erase who you are. If you are a baritone, they're going to let you be a baritone and find baritone stuff for you. If you're a soprano, they can help you. The good coach will help you learn how to belt if you want to learn how to do that and do it well, but they're not going to force you to do it because that's what the trend is. So they're going to let you work with your own unique range and capabilities and your personality because, like I keep saying, it should not be one size fits all. Keep your eye out on training programs and vocal coaches or any sort of program where you notice that, oh my, why does everybody coming from that teacher or that program, why do they all sound the same? It's a little creepy. It's not your imagination. So it may be harder to find these people that can help you develop your own artistry, but they do exist. Hint. So that's what you can do as far as the vocal aspect. Now, problem number 2. The acting is atrocious. Sorry, someone has to say it, but it's true. Part of it may have to do, and I'm not going to be blaming the young performers here, not entirely. Here's why. The musicals have changed themselves. These days, they're almost like sitting in a rock or pop concert, and there's not a lot of book script involved in the musical as they were in decades past, where it was almost equal parts book, equal parts song, and there was a lot more story just naturally, no matter how well it was performed or how well it wasn't performed. So nobody is really training these young performers for true storytelling. You can't get what you need to be an effective performer from maybe 2 to 4 semesters of acting. Sorry, you just can't. So what you can do is you're just going to have to do it on your own. You are going to have to read all the books into all the different methods. Yes, all of them. Find the ones that click with you. Look up things like Meisner, Stanislavski. Go for it. Find what really rings true to you. Take the classes. Yes, you're going to have to invest some time and money if you're serious about it, but that's just the way it is. And get into serious acting training. You will be so happy that you did. So dig deep into real, honest-to-goodness, dramatic, and comedic acting. It is well worth it. Comedic, take an improv class. Take as many as you can. Go through as many levels as you possibly can. Number 1, it's insanely fun. Number 2, it works for everything. So research all the styles of acting. Go forward with what feels right for you, and don't forget the improv training too. This will round you out beautifully as a performer. Serious vocal training can happen for musical theater, but it doesn't mean you have to sacrifice who you are, and the right people will see that. Yes, you can be highly skilled, but you can also be an individual. Second, make real sure you are learning the nitty-gritty of true acting, because when people are spending this much for a ticket these days to see a musical, you can give them more. You have that capability to not only be a great singer and sound fantastic, but to really make us feel something, to make us remember you, because you're allowing yourself to be you and not feeling like it's this homogenized mess we're seeing out there where everything is looking and sounding the same. It's been boring. I hate to say it. It really pains me to say it, but somebody has to be truthful. But you have the ability to change that by taking these 2 steps. Finding somebody who's right for you and will work with your strengths, and then digging deep into the acting and storytelling. I hope you found this advice helpful. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you in another video.